Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you guys about AR pistols. This is a very controversial topic. It's a very large topic to discuss in one video. So what I will do is I will condense all my thoughts and share it with you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. A lot of things I will say you may not agree with, which is totally fine. When it comes to firearms, there's usually no real right or wrong answer. It's a lot in the gray space. So I'm always interested to learn more. So if there's something in the video that you don't agree with, let me know. If there is something you agree with, let me know. With that said, this is my AR pistol. It's been safety checked already, so no worries on that end. This is a Ruger AR-556 pistol chambered in 300 Blackout. This is how it looks for a better visual. In my opinion, this is one good looking gun. And I will just say it right now that this is a pistol. This is considered a pistol, and maybe while making this video, I may refer to it as a rifle. I apologize in advance for that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. Now, when people think about a pistol, this is not what comes to mind, right? This is not what comes to mind. What does come to mind is something like this or something like this. Like these are pistols, right? But technically, this is also a pistol according to the ATF, which I don't have a problem with. This is a pistol because this does not have a stock. This has a brace, and for that reason, can't put a forward grip on it. And because this is a pistol, you can travel from state to state with it, depending on the state, um, and so forth. But with a short barrel rifle, which would look very similar to this, you wouldn't be able to travel from state to state. You got to do a tax stamp, which costs money. And there's a bunch of paperwork with it, with which no one likes that. No one likes that, and for that reason, I wouldn't even consider ever doing that. I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. Now, as mentioned earlier, this is a Ruger 556 AR-556 pistol chambered in 300 Blackout. This has a SB3 tactical brace on it. This has the stock pistol grip on it, a 10.5-inch cold hammered forged barrel, which is very reliable from my experience. And everything else is stock. It's got a forward assist on it and so forth. This is a stock pistol. My thought on people taking pistols and firearms and messing with it, if you know what you're doing, that's really good. Um, and if you're someone like a gunsmith or something, go all out, right? But if you don't really know what you're doing and you don't know some of the reliability aspects of some of the parts you're using, I sometimes feel like you can do more harm than good by messing with something that's already made well, and it has usually have these warranty on them. So I don't really mess around with my pistols too much. I keep it, or any firearms, that much. I keep them pretty bone stock. I buy things that are decent quality, so I would hope I don't need to change something up right away. And that goes for this pistol too. Now, this pistol has been very reliable for me. I have fed just about everything through this pistol. Now, as mentioned earlier, this is a 300 Blackout. which means you can feed this guy anything from 110 grain to 220 grain, which is a wide variety of ammos. And I have done that. I have thousands of rounds through this pistol, and it has been extremely reliable for me. And reliability just doesn't happen, right? Like, there's smart people with ideas and execution that help make things reliable. It just doesn't happen. And there's also sometimes two sides to every coin, right? So this pistol is reliable because it has a pistol length gas system, which is an aggressive action, right? So it's an aggressive and violent action to um, cycle ammo, which could hurt the bolt carrier group and some of the internal functionalities or parts for a rifle. So because it's a pistol like gas system, I'm gonna repeat, it has a aggressive cycling which helps this rifle with cycling all types of ammo. In my opinion, I like that because for a 300 Blackout, you need something that can do that, because you can put a silencer, suppressor, whatever you want to call it, and you can put subsonic 220 grain rounds in here, and that pistol and gas system should, most of the good companies will allow it to cycle. So pistol and gas system um, has been super reliable for me, and my like I've taken this and stretched it to probably, I forget, I did that a long time, right? Like 250 yards or maybe 300. I can't even remember. But this firearm is accurate. With the right scope, you can really stretch its legs and put rounds down the range or wherever you want to shoot. So this thing is capable of good distance, in my opinion, much more than I need. And it does it in a reliable function or a reliable way and so forth. So that's my take on this particular gun, which is the Ruger. There's other AR pistols that are in the market that you have options of getting if you're looking. The price range will probably be around from 500, depending on the time of the year. You could catch a good Black Friday sale and get a PSA 300 Blackout and a 10.5-inch barrel or very close to it for around $500, maybe even a little less. And then on the flip side, there's going to be the higher tier ones that are going to be roughly $2,000. You can get a Daniel Defense one for probably 2,000 MSRP, maybe catch it for 1,900. Those are hard to get, never available. So that's the price range you're looking at. And what I would say is, don't go for something that's super budget. Even though you could get a good firearm at a budget price, I've seen, just from my experience, people having issues with some of the really budget ones where it doesn't cycle properly. Especially, like, it may cycle supersonic rounds, but then not cycle subsonic rounds. I think that's usually the ones that I've been seeing. I haven't really seen the vice versa. They seem like they can pretty much cycle the supersonics and then have trouble with the subsonics. I could be wrong on that. But my opinion would be to go for something that's mid-tier, and that will help you with having a firearm that's has better quality control and a little bit better reputation and even maybe warranty. So I would shoot for the middle of that spectrum. Personally, this rifle, you can probably pick it up now. Well, you may not be able to pick it up now because this rifle is super hard to find right now. I don't know if they discontinued it or what happened, but in 300 Blackout, the Ruger 556 is nearly impossible to find. I looked prior to making this video and I wasn't able to find it. I wasn't even able to find the 556 one, the 556 version of this gun. And I know it's a little confusing because the gun is called 556, but it's chambered in 300 Blackout. There's also this gun in 556, so it's a AR-556 chambered in 556, but this is not that. You could, those are also hard to find. I think I found one of those on Gunbroker for like, I think it's like $900. Can't remember, but these are hard to find these days. But the good thing about uh, an AR-556 is there's a lot of manufacturers that make them because we love them. And so you have a lot of options. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. So if there's any questions or you guys want a deeper dive or have interest in learning something specific about this rifle, do let me know in the comment section. If I said anything that you think is incorrect, let me know too. That's not rare. So let me know your thoughts, and I will keep producing videos like this with reviews and things that interest me. Till then, thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate your time.